Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be Scarlett and HeRoMaRinE. From Home Story Cup, it's going to be Alcyonie, a ZVT. Two players, two foreigners, who I feel like are pretty evenly matched, but we will see. Top right, it's going to be Scarlett. Bottom left, it's going to be HeRoMaRinE. Big Gabe himself. Not going to do a proxy here against Scarlett in this game, but always keeping it in the back pocket for a TVZ, right? Just, you know, you just want Zergs to worry about it. If you never proxy, then Zergs know not to scout for proxies and just go hatch first safely. But that is not optimal. So, 16 hatch here from Scarlett. Yep, gas coming up, barracks coming up. It's a Reaper expand timing here from HeRoMaRinE. And what gets interesting is what their decisions are after this opening. Yeah, so extractor, an expansion on HeRoMaRinE's mind right now. He's floating some cash, but guess what that cash is for? It's for a command center. Those are not cheap. And I just want to say this is a Patreon game. For those of you who support me on patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $1 a month, you get to see this a month before anybody else does if you're watching this the week of January the 12th. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. I love ya. And if you're watching this in February of 2024 or after, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. There we go. I'm here, I don't know, 4 to 5 times a week with StarCraft 2 content. A good place to be for StarCraft 2 fans. Okay, upgrading to an orbital, just about done here. We got a Reaper on the way. We got an expansion on the way. Everything's coming together very well and perfectly for HeRoMaRinE. And Reaper name from Rocket. Long-time subscriber, long-time viewer. It is simply Wonka. I kind of heard good things about the Wonka film. What I try to do is get kind of a broad spectrum bunch of reviews of a movie if I'm kind of on the fence about it, right? I go some places, see what they're saying about it, go another place, see what they're saying about it, try to find people with disparate views on movies and kind of see what they think about it. And it seems generally kind of well received. I mean, one thing that's a bit weird is that it, oh, there we go, one ling down, is that it's a musical, which is not actually indicated in the trailer. Like, I don't know why they're trying to sneak musicals on us. So if you hate musicals, maybe this is not the movie for you. But if you're okay with some musical numbers inside, you know, your movie, because there's musical numbers in the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie, right? Then yeah, I think Wonka might be okay. Timothée Chalamet is a great actor. Don't have any complaints about him. I haven't seen it, mind you, because I still, despite the generally positive reception I've seen for it, for me to go to a movie theater, it kind of takes, like, universally positive excitement for the movie, right? Godzilla Minus One got universal positive excitement. Yeah, Wonka, not quite reaching that point. That's how I feel about going to the movies, because it's not cheap, man. It's not cheap at all. Wonka's still alive. He's still got that one kill. He's still having a good time down here. Still enjoying all that life brings. Alright, so nothing crazy here from HeRoMaRinE, right? Like, the most standard thing you can do at this point in a TVZ is have 2 Hellions and a Reaper. We know. Scarlett's like, I know what you're doing. What else are you doing, though? Are you making any more Hellions? No. We're going right into Marines, right into Stim here, which feels more like, there we go, factory. Reactor on the factory, though. We might swap it up after... No, we need... Do we have combat shield? We need combat shield, too. Let's see. Let's see what this swapping stuff is, because this is where it gets interesting. Zoink. Do we make a Viking? No, he's going to swap onto this reactor. Yeah, this is a bit of an earlier push than we sometimes see here. This is not a third command center. I lied. There's a third command center. But this is maybe a push that's going to show up closer to 5.5, 6 minutes rather than 6.5 to 7 to 8 minutes. As medevac production's already beginning. Stim's finishing up here. And it is a tech lab on this factory. So I think we're going to have some tanks. Scarlett's 4th base is coming up right side. Really just trying to do this thing with Lings and Queens, getting some safety spores up in case there are Banshees on the way. Which, no, but you don't know that, right? There's been no scouting of this at all by Scarlett. This is a black box to her. Just nothing. Nothing happening whatsoever. So let's see. Let's see what HeRoMaRinE can get done here. By way of, again, a bit of an earlier attack. Third base is landing a little bit later. Attack's coming out a little bit earlier. Combat shield coming in. Siege tanks being produced. So here we go. We're going to start pushing this fourth base. Creep spread's not going to be as good there as it is anywhere else. I like this choice. But also, it's not necessarily going to be as, you know, droned up as other places. Well, because the hatchery's not done yet. Good heavens. Yeah, oh man, getting an Overlord and can't. This is a total cancel. You're not saving this, Scarlett. Yep, there goes the cancel. Then boosting into the main where there's a couple queens up here, but not much else going on. Kill that tumor, kill that tumor, kill that tumor. Ah, didn't kill the tumor. Maybe a scan would be worth it to kill that tumor? I don't know. He's thinking about it for sure. Dude, this, yeah, I'm telling you. This timing attack is faster than Banelings are out, faster than Centrifugal Hooks is done. And I don't think Scarlett read it properly. In fairness, it's tough. It's tough to know. And she didn't get any of that scouting information that you really need. 7 drones go down. Ooh, medevac picked off, though, is big, though. Big, though. Creep spread up the left side. 7 drones down, and the fourth base gets canceled. A new fourth base gets fired up from Scarlett here to the 12 o'clock position. But yeah, you show up with an attack this early, sometimes Zerg players are not going to be ready for it. I've been in Scarlett's shoes here. It's not a good place to be. Oh, the supply block. This Overlord kind of trying to scout in, but still, black box. Still no idea what's going on in here. This is why a lot of Zergs will get Overlord speed early in the game, so you can see what the Terran player is up to. You can maybe catch those medevacs coming out a little bit earlier. You can see the medevacs being produced a little bit earlier. Liberators being added into the mix here from HeRoMaRinE. This opening from Big Gabe is fantastic. Hydra range being researched. Armory coming in. Probably just for further upgrades, but yeah, now Scarlett's at a comp that HeRoMaRinE is really going to suck against, right? Ling, Bane with speed, and Queens, especially on creep. Right side fourth is now a 5th base as it starts coming up, but the 3rd base from HeRoMaRinE's been running for a while. More and more Hydras being pumped out all the time. It's the Hydra Ling Bane that Falcon is such a big fan of, and so many Zerg players are such a big fan of in this matchup over the last, I don't know, I want to say 6 to 8 months or so. It's really been part of it. We don't make Ultras. We don't make Broodlords. We don't make Lurkers, really. It's Hydroling Bane with Viper support. And it's been working for Zergs. We'll see if it works here for Scarlett or not. No creep over here at this new 5th base. It's not even done yet either. But too much Hydroling Bane, and HeRoMaRinE's got to pick up and boost out. So, alright, Scarlett stabilizing a bit. The double expand was a smart idea. These Liberators coming up this right side. See, we were already ready for something to come up this right side. I don't know. Scarlett saw this, though. She has to see it now. Nope, still not pulling Queens. Oh, this hurts. Okay, I mean, the drone pull time, reaction time was pretty good. I like how Lings ran in here. That's hilarious. Queens in there transfusing, fighting, forcing an unsiege and a evacuation from those libs. Infestation Pit is on the way here. Lingbane Hydra. Ooh, Creep Tumor sniped. Sniped. Liberators are setting up over here at the natural base. Queens probably want to wait for their friends. Oh, any hit you take is a lot of HP, man. And that Queen does die, but a Liberator dies too. The transfuses are good, and this Liberator is going to die with 3 kills. Maybe not great. Maybe not great. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, knocking down the rocks so the tanks can't hide behind these rocks. That's good. That's a good move by Scarlett for sure. But yeah, this is Hydroling Bane. This is just like, hey, you want to send somebody up here? Our Hydras have enough range to kill them without the tanks getting shots off. Oh, but HeRoMaRinE says, oh yeah, we're going to kill your 5th base. We killed it once, we can do it again. That's absolutely dead, but oh, that's a pickup and a retreat if ever I've seen one. Hatchery killed. Hydras don't get too many shots off on the medevacs, retreating up into the main base. The attack here at the 4th is actually doing pretty well. 10 drones have died all together. This drop of HeRoMaRinE is fantastic. Oh my gosh. It's just kind of like fighting what comes, I guess, and then boosting out. This group takes some Baneling hits, and a medevac gets sniped out of the sky. So Scarlett's holding on, but has lost 20 more drones. 29 drones have died in the first 10 minutes of this game. She still has 85 workers because her players seem kind of invulnerable to losing drones in StarCraft 2 right now, don't they? But that is drones that aren't represented in the army supply, right? 98 to 49 army supply now for HeRoMaRinE. He's got a big army advantage, and he's going to get another cancel on this base. Scarlett? No, he's not. Scarlett, I feel like maybe needs a Spire, something. Better vision on the map to see where on earth these drops are coming from. Oh, these Banelings get nothing done. Saving that left or that right side base was good, but not if your new 4th base just straight up dies, and it is. The Hydroling Bane shows up a little bit too late to the party. The damage output of these Terrans with their upgrades 2-1 is just too good. Oh, man. Yeah, Hydra's dying. This might just be a GG, and it is. HeRoMaRinE gets the win. What an absolutely fantastic show. Man. What a great display of how to play TVZ. Right? I mean, seriously, this is how you play TVZ. You drop, you kill bases early, you get inside the main base, you do Liberator stuff. You keep the Zerg player from getting comfortable economically and keep their army value low, and even if they've got the comp they want, there's just not enough of it, you know? Woo! Absolutely fantastic show here from HeRoMaRinE, and that's it. That is the game today. 31 drones died, no SCVs went down, 2 hatcheries killed, 1 canceled. No command centers, no planetaries, no orbitals get murdered. Resources lost 12,500 to 8,000 in favor of HeRoMaRinE. Yeah, he lost 72 Marines. He lost 7 siege tanks. He didn't come out of this thing unscathed. But Scarlett was never able to get up to the Viper tech that she wanted. She had the Viper tech because she had a hive? Oh, no. She was still working on the hive. Ah, never mind. She was trying to get up to those guys. It wasn't working out, though. It was not working in the long run. Whoa. Okay. I mean, that just goes to show if you want to beat a Zerg player, get some damage in, get some attacks in early, try to cripple them, try to kill their bases, try to kill their workers, try to force them to decide, do I make workers here, get my economy back up, or do I make attacking units to defend against the follow-up that is sure to come? Because look at this. In the meantime, HeRoMaRinE is expanding again and again. I mean, that's nuts. He got, and again, okay, so he was 3 bases for a minute, and then over the last, what, 3 minutes, he just goes, yep, there's a planetary here now, there's a command center here now, and this is just the natural. I'm an idiot. This is not a new base. But these 2 bases are new. Wow. Yeah, I think HeRoMaRinE, I like it. I like what we're seeing here. All right, well, that's it. GG from me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast between 2 really good players, but HeRoMaRinE comes out on top today. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.